How do snakes attack their prey? It uses the momentum of its strike to throw coils around its victim's body. Then it squeezes. Every time the prey exhales, the snake squeezes a little more tightly. Soon, the victim can breathe no more. Yes, in today's video, we're going to look at 8 moments merciless hungry snakes attack and eating everything in sight. Here are 8 moments merciless hungry snakes attack and eating everything in sight. But before we proceed, if you're new to this channel, remember, go ahead and to hit the bell icon to subscribe so you won't miss the videos we will upload in the future. Now get ready and make sure to stay tuned till the end as we dive right into the video. Number 1. Snake eats a fat rat. The python swallows even a large animal like a deer alive. But in Sirohai district of Rajasthan, a video of snakes doing rat hunting has surfaced. After catching the rat in the mouth, the snake also slowly swallowed it whole. A snack catcher captured these amazing moments of rat hunting in his mobile. After that, it went viral on social media. Trinket Snake had hunted this rat. The rat that became the morsel of the snake was also thicker than the normal rat. The movement of wild animals is often seen in Mount Abu, the only mountainous tourist destination of Rajasthan. Tourists who come here get thrilled to see the movement of wildlife. In this area, especially bears often enter the residential areas. There have also been many cases of bears attacking humans here. Recently, a snake came near the house of a person resident of Mount Abu. Here that snake made a fat, strong rat its prey. The snake hunting video was captured in his camera by the snack catcher Ravi Signal, a resident of Minty. The snake caught the mouse in its mouth from the side of the mouth. On this, the rat groaned, but he could not do anything. The snake caught him completely in his mouth. Afterwards, slowly he started swallowing it. However, during this time, the snake felt itself very uncomfortable, but he later swallowed the whole mouse. After some time, the snake slowly crawled away from there. Snack catcher captured the entire incident of snake hunting in his mobile. Number 2. Rat saves its baby from king cobra. The rat bites the cobra's tail and jumps on it, making the snake run for its life. King cobras are one of the most venomous snakes in the world that are commonly found in India. They generally feed on other snakes and occasionally eat small mammals, lizards, and birds. Most captive cobras are raised on mice and rats. While cobras prefer eating other snakes, that doesn't mean they'll shy away from eating small animals when they're hungry. One such king cobra was seen hunting a baby rat, but fortunately, the little guy was saved by its parent. The rat bites the cobra's tail and jumps on it, making the snake run for its life. The snake can be seen trying to get away from the rat's wrath. Meanwhile, the baby rat is in the background behind its parent. The rat chases after the cobra as it manages to slither away. This chase goes on for a while before the video ends. But the rat was the clear winner in this fight. Number 3. Snake hunts rats, but then a monitor lizard shows up. Here's what happens next. At first, we see the snake hunting 2 rats, and suddenly, the monitor lizard appears and hunts the reptile. It attacks the snake from the tail and eats it slowly. A video that has recently gone viral on social media shows a fight between 2 rats, a snake and a monitor lizard, and guess that the winner is. At first, we see the snake hunting 2 rats, and suddenly, the monitor lizard appears and hunts the reptile. It attacks the snake from the tail and eats it slowly. Number 4. Snake caught eating even bigger snake. A daring snake with a big appetite was recently caught in the act of chowing down on an even larger snake. Video footage showed the ravenous reptile as it swallowed a venomous relative headfirst in a mighty gulp. The unusual sight was filmed in Haddock, Georgia by 82-year-old Tom Slagle, who was surprised to find the entwined serpents near his mailbox. The gruesome meal was already underway when Slagle began recording it. In the video, an eastern king snake can be seen slowly moving its flexible lower jaw down the body of a much girthier timber rattlesnake. The rattlesnake's head and part of its body have already been swallowed. As the larger snake does not appear to be moving at all, it was likely killed by the king snake before being eaten. How the snakes compared in terms of their body length, as one is already partly devoured by the other. However, timber rattlesnakes have been known to grow to be 6 feet long. while eastern king snakes reach a maximum length of just 3.9 feet. The rattlesnake in the video is clearly bulkier than the king snake, which suggests it may have been heavier. Many species of snakes are capable of swallowing prey much larger than themselves, such as deer, cows, and even humans. However, this behavior does not typically include bigger snakes because when snakes do eat each other, which are common, it is normally the bigger snakes who eat the smaller ones. Number 5. Rabbit going head-to-head with a snake. Nature never ceases to amaze. The unexpected always seems to be happening. Animals that don't interact having a unique interaction are always cool witness or watch. Rabbits and snakes are two very different animals that are often found in the same habitats. While rabbits are herbivores that feed on plants, snakes are carnivores that feed on small mammals, birds, and other reptiles. It's not uncommon for rabbits to defend themselves against snakes, especially when they feel threatened. Rabbits have strong hind legs that they use for jumping and running, and they can also deliver powerful kicks with their back feet. These kicks can be enough to fend off a snake, which can be dangerous to a rabbit. Snakes are known to be opportunistic hunters. They will eat whatever prey they can find. They prey on small mammals, birds, and other reptiles, but they also feed on insects, worms, and other invertebrates. If a snake is not able to catch its prey, it will move on to another target. Like many animals, they target the weaker ones, such as a rabbit's babies. This video shows a large snake lying on top of a few baby rabbits. Out of nowhere, the mother rabbit comes sprinting and jumps straight onto the snake. The snake tries to ignore, but the relentless mother makes the snake moves its attention to it as they begin a wild battle. The snake slithers and tries to attack the rabbit, which lets out a flurry of kicks, all hitting the snake. The pair rolls around as if they are tangled up. The rabbit has more to fight for and ultimately chases the snake right off. A mother's love has a lot of power behind it. Number 7. Battle between geckos and a snake. When 31-year-old Sawat Numpet was walking through the woods behind the factory at which he works in Thailand, he noticed two tokay geckos honing in on a tree snake. He approached the trio, filming on his phone, and noticed a gecko-shaped object protruding from inside the belly of the snake. Speaking to local press, Numpet described the event, saying he and his friends were so captivated they watched for a while. The geckos continued to approach the snake. One approached it from a tree branch, while the other crawled down a column. Seemingly cornered, the snake backed away, and Numpet, who felt moved to provoke the fight, poked the snake with a stick. Almost instantly, the snake regurgitated a third gecko that popped out bright red. Max Nickerson, a curator in the Division of Herpetology at the Florida Museum of Natural History, wasn't surprised to see the snake give up its meal so quickly. When they swallow something relatively large, it can make them less mobile, so when they're harassed, it's common for them to regurgitate the meal, he explained. Even though snakes have teeth for grasping prey, they don't chew their meals. Instead, once prey has been swallowed, digestive aids inside the snake's stomach break down protein, meaning snakes require long periods of time to fully consume a meal. Snakes have been caught regurgitating meals much bigger than geckos on camera. In India, a python was filmed regurgitating a large adult antelope, and in Texas, a black snake was filmed regurgitating another sizable snake. Nickerson says the two geckos that were approaching the snake may have been acting more out of aggression than altruism for their swallowed brethren.